Hello, the first thing we're going to talk about is this camera from the Canon range. I'm going to show you about the features and stuff, what happens with the camera. Well, first is how you turn it on. There, just flick the switch across and then it should come on. You've got a big dial up here. It's got all the camera things, camera settings if you want to use them. So that's just helpful if you need that. Go on to the lens. You've got the zoom in and out by just twirling that, and then you've got the focus on the front, and that just helps you focus. So it's manual. You can set it to auto, but it's not as good. Now, if you turn to the back of the camera, you've got your menu button. Menu button, which has all different settings with like line view shot, AF mode and grid display. Click on grid display, you've got different grids to show you your camera. Now you've got another button below that, and then you've got an info button which shows everything about the camera. Then if you click the play button, you've got what shows you back your pictures you've just taken with the style. You can scroll back and forwards throughout them. And then you've got a delete button at the bottom. That's about it on the back of it. Then to take a photo, you've just got to go back onto the camera by pressing that button, and then you take that down, and once you take a picture, it should pop up and then you'll get a picture on the back, like that. Now we're going to talk about the boom mic. Well, this is a boom pole for starters, and this extends into many different sizes. And so you can have longer range distance of when you're filming, so that helps you out a lot. And then this is just a grip what you can hold and stuff like that. And then onto the mic, this is a shotgun mic, and this only records from the point where it's recording a love heart shape like that, so that's only a bit, so you get more of the, not the background, just the foreground sound. And then this is the muffler, but if you're recording outside it just kind of takes the background noise out of it a little, so you can just get the straight sound, what's coming from the person speaking or what's happening in the set. So now I'll set the mic up. So this goes in there. It's quite hard to get in, but because it's meant to be tough, so you can keep it in so it don't fall out while recording. You just push it in straight through both holes, like so. Like that, and then the muffler just goes on the end of it, like this, and that's your boom mic, all sorted and ready to go. Finally, we're talking about editing. There are many ways for editing. For instance, Adobe Premiere Pro, Avid Media Composer, and Sony Vegas. Like, in our opinion, the best software to use is Final Cut Pro. When you open Final Cut Pro, straight away you'll see like a blank template screen. In the far left we've got the browser. This is where you can organise your media, e.g. clips, images and audio files. To the right of that, you have the viewer. This is where you can quickly view the media files you have selected. You can also add text into this as well. Next to that we have the canvas. This is where you can watch your progress of all edited clips on the timeline. Then underneath that is a timeline. Underneath the browser viewer of the canvas. This is where you can add clips from your browser viewer. You use it to edit your clips, like cutting or adding music to, and you can also select where you would like to view your production so far. It's also where you can view your clip and audio transitions. Right, if you go to the browser, this is where you can import your files, i.e. this is mine, which I'll quickly add into there. Give it time to load up. So as you can see, got all my files in the top left in the browser. So if I click on Car and Dirt Road, it's a short clip, and it shows it up straight on the viewer. This is where you can view your clip, obviously. And by that, you can press play to watch the clip straight through. But then there are some short keyboard shortcuts like J, K and L. K is to pause, J is to go backwards, and the more times you press it, the faster it'll go. Press K again and it'll pause it, and then L to go forward, faster and faster every time you press it. And you can also use spacebar to press play and pause. Right, so now to edit it into the timeline, if you want to say, this is your little pointer where you can put it to places also as well. So if I want it from here, I press I on the keyboard and that's got my input. If I carry on playing it, so if I want to press L to go faster so I can get there quicker, and then play it slowly, and then I want to press O for my output, what's there, to finish a track. And then, as you can see on the canvas round here, you can press the red overwrite button, and that'll put it straight, this, you get a message, and then press yes, and it'll put it straight into your timeline. And then, using the canvas, what I explained earlier, you can drag that back, play it, and then that's your clip on the edited timeline. So say now you wanted to add some audio into it, click on the audio track of this one, and then play that. So that sounds good enough for me, so I'll go back to there, put an input, and then because I want it underneath my clip, I'll have to drag the pointer back to the start, and then hit the overwrite button again, and it puts it there. And then if you put it back to the start again, you can look it in your viewer, and then you have a full track of with noise and everything. Right, that's how you use Final Cut Pro. Thank you.
3-point lighting is a standard method used in the visual media such as video, film, still photography and computer-generated imagery. By using 3 separate positions, the photographer can illuminate the shot subject, however desired, while also controlling the shading and shadows produced by direct lighting. Light, as the name suggests, shines directly upon the subject and serves as its principal illuminator. More than anything else, the strength, colour and the angle of the key determines the shot's overall lighting design. Fill light also shines on the subject, but from a side angle relative to the key, and it is often placed at a lower position than the key light. It balances the key by illuminating the shaded surfaces. The backlight to one side or the other, it gives the subject a rim of light, serving to separate the subject from the background and hide in contrast. We will now see an example of a 3-point lighting.